Did I see? I don't know if you couldn't see because I think he was under center at the time. It looked like Aaron Rodgers was smiling as he's looking over the defense and calling plays. Did you see that?
I saw a picture of that on Twitter after.
You saw that, huh? He's just having a good time. What was he smiling?
That's a scary sight, let me tell you.
I can imagine that. Do we know what he was? Did you ask him? What was he smiling? Because he knew that the coverage was right, or he's just looking around and just being able to live in a moment of a big playoff game like that? What was that about? Can you tell?
I think that's when you check to something and you get the exact look you want or something like that. That grin is just like, I got you.
That is definitely a scary notion for the other side. What's he been like these last couple weeks from your perspective, Aaron?
He's just been a true leader, letting all the guys know, hey, got to make the most of our opportunities. This thing doesn't come around too often, so make the most of it. Play every down like as if it's your last. You never know when you go out there.
Well, I mean, if I had him on, he wouldn't talk about it. So I've got a big-time teammate of his on. Can you give me an example of his leadership skills involving either you or a teammate of yours that he has just served with distinction in that role with the C on his chest, Aaron Jones?
Yeah. I mean, it's so many instances day after day. But I mean, it could be from somebody who's on practice squad and him just taking the time to, if they're in on a rep with him taking the time to, hey, this is how it's supposed to be ran, or this is how it's supposed to look, and he'll correct them, and then the next time they come out and they run it and they do it right, he gives them a little nod, or that little smile and that gives you a sense of confidence, like, hey, I'm gaining his trust. He knows that I'm understanding this, and he just wants to see you. And then at the end of the day.
Right. And how about with you or with somebody who's usually in the huddle or something like that with him? How about that?
Well, I mean, my first interaction with him, I always say this. He told me, I'm one of your biggest fans in this organization. And you don't know what that can do for somebody, especially a rookie who hadn't taken a snap coming from a future Hall of Famer. That's just one of the many, I mean, in terms of us just sitting down on certain routes, hey, once you get to the fourth step, do this at the top of the route, and then give me your eyes. And so he's just, he's helping you evolve your game in every way, not just in certain places, but as a receiver in protection. He's, how to read coverages, how to read where the blitz is coming, those kind of things. So he's improving everybody's game around him.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.